My name is Ethan Dastugue. I'm a senior admissions counselor in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. I've been at Vanderbilt almost 3 years. My favorite part of my job. So my favorite part of my job is getting to meet with students where they're from. So we get to recruit students, learn about their hometowns, learn about their schools, meet their families, and then see if they'd be a good fit for the Vanderbilt community. I also enjoy working with students here on campus. We have fantastic tour guides. We also have a fantastic staff in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. We have strengths all across admissions. We have experience that ranges from a couple years to 20 plus years in admissions, and I always know that if I have a question, there's someone in our office that I can go to. So I get to travel to a lot of really neat places. It's a privilege to get to travel for Vanderbilt, and I think my international territory has a special place in my heart. I've been to India and Bangladesh and the Middle East and met some fantastic students there. I also work with students in New England, and especially New England in the fall is a lot of fun to travel up there. My favorite thing about Vanderbilt, I think one is Nashville. It's a great place for students to go to school, to learn. There's a lot of collaboration with the city for our students. A great food scene in Nashville. I have a lot of different favorite restaurants. Oh boy. Right now, my favorite food spot in Nashville is the Pharmacy. It's a burger place, and it's really good. I think there's kind of two sort of things that I think about when I'm thinking of Vanderbilt compared to maybe some other schools. The balance piece is really important. Our students, they're really successful in the classroom. They work really hard in the classroom, but they get involved in a lot of different things on campus. So that's one reason. And then I think collaboration. You're not just siloed to your individual school at Vanderbilt. We encourage students to collaborate across schools, collaborate across campus. We have graduate students who work with undergraduate students. And there's kind of this unique, radical collaboration idea for our students. So a couple years ago, our administration realized that there were certain majors that had built-in experiential learning requirements. And so we wanted all students to have an experiential learning requirement. And so we created this graduation requirement called Immersion Vanderbilt. And so my initial reaction as far as students sparking change in the community or getting involved in Nashville is through their Immersion Vanderbilt projects. And I've heard of students working with the music industry, working with a nonprofit, or maybe working over at the Vanderbilt Medical Center, and they're creating change that way while also going to class. And I think that's a really great opportunity for our students. So a couple ways that I've gotten plugged in as a staff member is one, attending Vanderbilt sporting events. We're a member of the Southeastern Conference, and we have 17 men's and women's Division I teams. And so I've been to football games and men's and women's basketball games. So those are a lot of fun. Another way is TEDx Vanderbilt. It's a really fun event. It's actually coming up here in April, and it allows not only students but also staff members to give TED Talks on campus. So that might be something you want to check out as far as getting plugged in on campus.